Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of peace and tranquility? Those twinkling stars, the serene moon, ... It all looks so calm. But what if I told you that this peaceful image is a grand illusion? That the universe is actually a battlefield of unimaginable violence, a place where entire worlds are annihilated in the blink of an eye, and forces beyond our comprehension wage constant war. Today, we're repealing back the curtain of cosmic serenity to witness the most extreme and violent events the universe has to offer. Prepare to have your mind blown. Let's start with something relatively close to home: star death. Our own sun is a pretty stable star, but it won't be forever. And for stars much more massive than our sun, their end is anything but peaceful. It's a cataclysmic explosion called a supernova. Imagine a star at least 8 times the mass of our sun running out of fuel. Its core collapses under its own immense gravity in less than a second. This collapse triggers a shockwave that blasts the star's outer layers into space at speeds up to 30,000 kilometers per second. That's 10% the speed of light. For a few weeks, a single supernova can outshine its entire galaxy, releasing more energy in an instant than our sun will in its entire 10 billion-year lifetime. If a supernova were to happen within about 50 light-years of Earth, it would be a true extinction-level event. The intense radiation would strip away our ozone layer, exposing life on the surface to lethal cosmic rays. Fortunately, there are no nearby candidates for such a show, so we're safe, for now. But what happens after the explosion? What's left behind? Sometimes it's a neutron star. This is the collapsed core of the massive star, and it is one of the most extreme objects in the universe. Imagine cramming 1.5 times the mass of our sun into a sphere only about 20 kilometers across, the size of a city. The density is staggering. A single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh about 1 billion tons. That's like cramming all of humanity into a space the size of a sugar cube. These objects spin incredibly fast, some rotating hundreds of times per second. As they spin, they can emit powerful beams of radiation from their magnetic poles. If one of these beams happens to sweep across Earth, we see it as a regular pulse of energy, and we call the object a pulsar. They are like cosmic lighthouses, warning ships of the immense gravitational dangers lurking in the dark. But even a neutron star isn't the final word in cosmic violence. If the original star was massive enough, its core collapse doesn't stop. Gravity wins completely. It crushes the core down to an infinitely small point with infinite density, a singularity. This is the birth of a black hole. A black hole's gravity is so intense that nothing, not even light, can escape once it crosses the event horizon. They are the universe's ultimate predators. We used to think they were just quiet, passive vacuum cleaners of space. We were wrong. When black holes feed, they create one of the most violent spectacles imaginable. As gas, dust, and even entire stars get pulled in, they form a swirling, superheated disk called an accretion disk. Friction in this disk heats the material to millions of degrees, causing it to glow brighter than 1 trillion stars. And it gets even more extreme. Supermassive black holes, millions or even billions of times the mass of our sun, lurk at the center of most galaxies, including our own Milky Way. When these monsters feed, they don't just create a bright disk. They can launch colossal jets of plasma and radiation from their poles that travel at nearly the speed of light. These jets can be thousands, even millions of light-years long, stretching far beyond the boundaries of their host galaxy. They are so powerful they can sterilize entire galaxies, blasting away the gas needed for new stars to form and potentially wiping out any life that might exist. We're talking about a cosmic death ray on a galactic scale. This is what we call an active galactic nucleus, or a quasar. They are the most luminous objects in the known universe, signposts of ultimate destruction. This collision is so energetic, it literally makes the fabric of space-time ripple, sending out powerful gravitational waves that we can now detect here on Earth. The explosion itself is a brief but brilliant flash of light. But the most incredible part is what it creates. These collisions are the primary cosmic forges for heavy elements like gold, platinum, and uranium. Think about that for a second. The gold in your jewelry, the platinum in your electronics. It was all likely forged in the cataclysmic collision of 2 dead stars billions of years ago. It's a beautiful thought born from an unbelievably violent event. But there's one event that might top them all in terms of sheer focused power: the gamma ray burst. These are the most energetic explosions in the universe since the Big Bang itself. They appear as brief, intense flashes of gamma rays, the most energetic form of light. A long gamma ray burst, lasting more than 2 seconds, is thought to be caused by the collapse of a very massive, rapidly spinning star into a black hole, an event called a hypernova. A short burst is what we see during a kilonova, the merger of two neutron stars. In just a few seconds, a gamma ray burst can release hundreds of times more energy than a typical supernova. The energy is focused into two narrow jets. If one of those jets were pointed directly at Earth, even from thousands of light years away, it would be devastating. It would incinerate the side of our planet, facing the blast, and cause a mass extinction event worse than anything we've ever seen. Some scientists even speculate that a past extinction event on Earth could have been caused by a nearby gamma ray burst. From exploding stars to colliding stellar corpses and voracious black holes, the universe is far from a quiet, peaceful place. It's a dynamic, ever-changing environment where creation and destruction are locked in a cosmic dance. The tranquil night sky is just a snapshot, a moment of calm in a sea of cosmic chaos. And isn't that incredible? We live in this wild, violent universe, yet here we are, on our little blue planet, able to look out and understand these titanic forces. It gives you a new appreciation for just how special and perhaps fragile our existence really is. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through the universe's most violent events. If you found this as fascinating as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the cosmos. Let me know in the comments which of these cosmic cataclysms you find the most terrifying or the most amazing. Until next time, keep looking up.